I have seen people failing interviews not because they didn't know, but because the panelists didn't know or didn't understand the dynamics. That is why when you are going for an interview, apart from praying for yourself, also pray for the panelists, the people who are going to interview you. Generation X, Generation Y, or the millennials, Gen Zs, baby boomers have differences in beliefs, and school syllabus has also changed. For example, for hoteliers, former generations, especially like Gen X, they were told that pork is a white meat. Currently, Gen Zs in most schools they're being told that pork is a red meat. So if a Gen Z goes to an interview and the panelists are Gen X, and the Gen Z tells them that pork is a red meat, automatically the Gen Z will fail interview because the panelists, majority of them who are X, they were taught in school that pork is a white meat. And things like dress code, older generation, they usually tell you, especially if you want a white collar job, you must wear black official shoes, you must wear a suit, black trouser, bow tie, a white shirt. Those things don't exist in Gen Z. It is easy for a Gen Z to pass interview if the panelists are millennials or Generation Y or Gen Y. Because even millennials at times they don't mind so much about such things. At times, when they go to an interview, if the panelists are Gen X and they know very well the chair which is put there is for the interviewee, if the interviewee is a Gen Z, there is high possibility he or she will sit on that chair without being told. That's automatically failing interview. But the poor young girl, young boy, doesn't know because they know very well the chair is it belongs to them. So there's no mind games there. At times, their CVs, you find somebody moving from one company to the other within 1 year or 2 years. And according to Gen X, they were told that that is lack of discipline. So they believe if somebody had been moving from one company to the other, there is possibility they'll also move. So they'll not take that person. At times, about ambitions, a person can be asked, "Where will you be in the next 5 years?" The answer is expected maybe to grow in the same company. When they ask where will they be in the next 10 years, the answer is expected to be growing in the same company, maybe a manager or CEO. But for the Gen Z, they don't care so much about job security. They tell you the way it is. They will answer you. Maybe they'll open their own business. So Gen Z and Gen Y or millennials, it's easy for them to understand each other. At times, there are a lot of things which we need to understand as generations. Because in the job market currently, we have Gen Z, we have millennials and Gen X. At times, somebody can fail interview, not because they don't know, but because the panelists were not updated. The panelists didn't understand.